Hey guys, Chef Christine Waltmeyer here to tell you how to make a delicious and refreshing Kukicha tea cooler. This is a recipe that's out of my book, Vegelicious. So it's toward the back. I just have a couple of drink recipes and I thought it's hot out here in the Northeast. So this just sounds perfect for today. And what's in it is a special tea called Kukicha tea. I don't know if you can really see this picture, but let me try to get close up here. Here's a little picture of it. It's just a very nice balanced tea. All tea comes from the same plant. Black tea, green tea, I should say all tea, but you know, a lot of teas. Rooibos tea, and this particular tea, actually I'm not totally sure about rooibos, but black tea, green tea, and Kukicha tea all come from the same tea plant. So they're just processed differently. This one is made from the twigs, and what I have here is a whole lot of water. It's probably like, I don't know, 5 cups of water, and I generally add maybe like a teaspoon of the twigs per cup of water, so they're kind of still floating around in there. In my recipe in the book, it just calls for tea bags. That makes it really easy, but I kind of like the from scratch made from the actual twigs, so I did do that ahead of time indoors. I just wanted to be outside. I thought it'd be kind of pretty to show you my garden. My garden is like, it's gotten to be like a jungle. I've got a Three Sisters garden back there that's like really growing wildly. But anyway, so I'm adding this to water because I made an extra strong batch. And I steeped this for maybe, I don't know, just like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't like my tea that strong. In fact, you can even see I'm like diluting it here. So I wanted to cool it down so that I could chill it a little faster. So I just made extra concentrated tea, diluting it with some pure water here. I'm making a big jar because I just kind of like cool tea on these nice warm days. And what I have here, this is a vanilla bean pod, and I'm going to split this open lengthwise and put this in the tea. It just adds such a nice touch. So it smells so good. You just want to, like, you know, wear it or something. It smells like perfume. So I'm just going to split it, and I'm sorry that I can't respond to comments the way I'm filming this today, filming myself. I have my camera far away, and there's no way, even with glasses, I could not see comments. So what I will do is after the Facebook Live wraps up, I will respond to any questions you guys have in the comments. Just leave your comments and your hellos. I love hearing from you. Boy, this is nice and oily. I really should have brought out gloves. I kind of forgot. It's been a while, but it's got some oils coming out of it. This smells amazing. We're just gonna pop it right in there and get all this nice little vanilla beans in there, the little seeds and things that are in the pods. What I have here is some fresh mint that I just literally trimmed from my mint plant over there, and I'm going to put the mint leaves in there as well. So it's vanilla mint. And if you were doing tea bags, like I said in my cookbook, there's the shortcut of tea bags, and I give you the ratio in my cookbook. I want to say that, like, you know, I call for maybe like a tea bag for every cup of water, and I actually call for more of like a cold steeping process where you just pour the boiling water over the tea bags, and you can actually just let it steep. Sorry, not boiling water, just like room temperature water, and you just do like kind of a cold infusion, and then let it out at room temperature for 30 minutes, and then put it in the fridge for I believe it's 8 hours, just to really like let that infuse in there, which seems like a long time to steep tea, but it doesn't get that strong, and you can always dilute it if it's too strong for your taste. But there we go. That's a beautiful batch of tea, and smells amazing between the mint and the vanilla. Now the extra little touch I'm going to add is maple syrup, but if you're doing, Chef AJ calls it SOS, sugar, oil, and salt free diet, you don't have to add this sweetener. You could just have this straight up, or you could do like a little stevia if you want, or what else, monk fruit. I like that pure monk fruit powder. It's literally just the powdered dried monk fruit, and that's nice and sweet. But I don't know, I'm just gonna add a little touch of the maple syrup. Literally for this whole jar, I put in like 2 teaspoons, so that's not very much. So, and of course I don't have a spoon, but we could stir this around and just kind of get that, you know, mixed in there. So that's our lovely tea. I'm gonna let that cool to room temperature before I refrigerate it, but delicious tea. You can make any tea like that. You can use, you know, hibiscus or other teas. So, by the way, as long as I'm here in my garden, I just want to point out, you know, as my carrots are growing, whoops, I accidentally just pulled one. Oh my gosh. Well, I may as well just harvest it. I didn't mean to do this. I was just going to show you the carrot tops and pulled the poor little guy out. They're still kind of small. I've never grown carrots before. I'm so excited. I'm growing my own carrots in my raised bed back here. And there it is. It's so little. Maybe I'll try to put him back. He's really not full grown, but he's very cute. I was going to mention that you can actually use these carrot tops. You know, you may get carrots at the store that have tops attached, and you probably like yanked them off and thrown them in the trash. These are actually very nutritious and rich in minerals. So the next time you get carrots with the tops attached, chop them off, give them a good rinse, mince them up like you would chopped fresh parsley, cook the roots separately by themselves because they have to cook a little longer. But then at the end, the last minute or so that you're, boiling them or steaming them, add the chopped up carrot tops, and it's going to be so delicious. So that's just a little trick of the trade that you can actually use these carrot tops. So wanted to mention that. So these are just some of my little meal prep tips. And speaking of meal prep, I've been saying now for a couple of weeks because I just can't keep it under wraps any longer. This Saturday, we're actually going to open up the doors to the Healthy Meal Prep Summit. I've been working on this for months. I've been interviewing some of the world's greatest chefs, nutrition experts, Jen Hansard from Simple Green Smoothies, she's legendary. Sander Katz, he's like a legendary fermentation guru. Fran Costigan, vegan baking guru. I mean, like, this is the best of the best. So I'm interviewing them, finding out their best meal prep tips, and I'm going to share them with you. The actual summit goes live on August 17th, but the enrollment, where you can just sign up for free, totally free, starts on Saturday. So I'll just, the website's not officially open yet for registrations, but on Saturday, be on the lookout. I'll be posting that. And I might even do like a little Facebook Live on the daily. There, I said it. I'm committing to it. I was thinking about it. Now that I'm live, I'm feeling like inspired. I'm going to do a daily Facebook Live up until the summit and through the summit. Why not? So I'll just figure out what time is optimal for everyone. Maybe 2 p.m. Eastern time. I think that might be a good time. We'll see. But anyway, guys, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little tip about carrots and how to make your own vanilla mint infused tea. I better get out of here. The bees are like thinking I'm a flower here. So thanks for joining me, and hope you'll join me on the Healthy Meal Prep Summit too, starting with where you can sign up on Saturday. So all right, guys, have a great night. Catch you soon.